Now yawa na info for everywhere for internet since morning. Everybody know the rest. If you go X, na banter. If you go Instagram, na blow. If you go anywhere, na fight. Now they happen. And today I go break them down for una. Wetin they really happen for the internet we consign Obi Cubana and that man we do get muzzle where they call Veryblackdarkman. And now the reason why we gather here today and we go give una this juicy information on this same channel where they call SM Niger and the program na Yawa Day. My name na Johnson, aka Sid Lion. Na me carry this one come. I go be your host for today. Go nowhere. I'll be right back. The reason why we are here today is what's trending. You know what's happening between let's just say what Obi Cubana said and the reaction it's getting. You know, Obi Cubana said he was talking to the bloggers. He said, "Dear blogs, please stop giving visibility to youth insulting elders. You know, you enable them. You can't continue enabling rubbish. Stop, please." It was, if you see the punctuation marks.
Yeah, so the question now is, who is Obi Cubana referring to?
Bloggers. You heard
no,
me?
He said youth. Which youth?
Youth.
Which
now.
youth in particular? You know, we know that person. Which youth in particular? We know, and the person name is, I don't want to, but you know, it's very dark. But something originated the talk.
You've already mentioned the name.
He's very dark.
He said youth. It was not referring to a person. You get.
No, but he was
generalizing
somewhere.
it.
He was generalizing it, but it originated from somewhere. Every talk, they always originates from somewhere.
Okay.
Somebody must have disrespected somebody for him to come out and say this.
Why must it be somebody? He said, "Dear blogs." He was talking to youths. Just S. That means he's a group of people.
It's a group of people.
Yeah, people, not person.
He said, "Stop giving youths." Okay, youth is a group of people.
Yes.
But at least an individual. I'm an individual. You're an individual. Yes. We make up what? Youths. Yes. So now we are saying the same thing.
So you're saying the person is very dark.
Yes, the person is very dark. You know.
Okay. So that very dark person you're talking about. All right. So when I was seeing this thing, I was like, are there actually youths out there that are actually on the internet disrespecting elders? And who are the elders?
Who are the elders?
Now,
who are those people that we quote as elders?
In this write-up. Who should we say the elders are in this write-up now?
Like you said, he wasn't direct. He wasn't hitting the nail at the point. But all of us, we know who he's referring to, and we know who are those elders, those big shot people in the industry, obviously. So Obi Cubana coming out to say this. We should stop giving this. That blogs are the ones. Blogs are doing their job. Gossip now gossip, they go post. The internet is there for people's opinions to be shared. So I think Veryblackdarkman, what Veryblackdarkman said must have been disrespectful. Yeah, Obi Cubana coming out, the whole thing is just a roller coaster right now.
I feel.
Yeah, so why don't we read some tweets so we know what's going on?
We are going to do that, but before that, I really want us to understand something real quick here. Do you think the social media as a space has given lots of people an avenue, definitely, to air their views,
opinions.
But do you think they are overdoing it this period?
Well, yes, I think in some extent they are. Okay. The social media, it has created a whole lot of space for you to share in fact, there are a lot of things that could be done on the social media space. But talk about the social media, it has given this aspect to cyberbullying.
Okay. We
hear people talking, they disregard forms of respect they are supposed to give. They say false things about people, about individuals, with the facade that they are speaking or they are just airing their views, while as they've crossed that boundary. So yes, I think social media is a platform where people can practice such things like this too. So, but now the question is, what are the controls that are supposed to be in place to curb this act?
I think.
Is there any control? Is there anything?
Definitely there is. Then I think this is actually the place where we have to now move everything now back to the government. Okay. But I really don't want us to dwell on that right now. You know, at some point, as a person, I don't know about any other person. People can have different opinions. I feel they should even seize Portable's phone. Maybe they just collect Portable phone.
What's Portable to you now?
I'm just saying. I don't know. Anybody can have their own opinion. Okay. Me personally, I feel at some point, you get people they supposed to catch like this, collect their phone for like a week or two.
And they use Portable as an example. Make it no come fight you. Make it no come fight.
All right, Cindy, let's continue. I want us to actually see this video because this video is actually what makes this whole episode juicy. It's about very dark man. You said very dark person. I don't want to say you were wrong or right there, but yeah.
You have to call it spade. We have to. The video that we want to watch now. Who is in the video?
Very dark man.
Very dark man now.
Yes,
he's not even hiding it. So why are we hiding it? He's coming out. He's saying it publicly. So we have to too. There's evidence in whatever we are saying. So, he came out and he said those things.
Right, Cindy, you're right there, right? You're very right. So let us see this video. Let's actually understand what Very Dark Man is saying. Is he right or wrong? Or is there anything we need to fault in what he has said? So let's see this video. We'll be right back.
As everybody won't use Very Dark Man, take shine. Very Dark Man will use everybody, take shine. The truth is, if he touch Moscow, he go touch New York. If Biden send bomb go Moscow, Putin go send bomb go New York, everybody go collect. That is why I say, if he touch Moscow, he go touch New York. Now, they say, stop enabling all these young boys and elders, blah, 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 blah talk. The blog should stop posting blah, 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 blah. From who to who? The only reason why you people are angry, it is because, yes, this is the only person that can scatter a lot of evil things in you people's face. The youth, they cry since they never hear your voice before for one day when it comes to one important thing. Now, they carry money, they spray up and down, they use it until they buy people conscience. The youth are looking for employment in Nigeria. You they carry alcohol, come Nigeria, come drop for them. Hey, we don't have a job, or you take alcohol and drink. We don't have a job, or you take this one and drink. You don't like this bitters, drink it. We don't worship money, my brother man. As soon as one day chook una mouth or it no consign una. Now here we balance for this ground. Have you gone to the north? You think you have money? Kashiga chicken northern states kadeka gensu masu arewa. Mutani de suna de kudi. Baswa in cho. That arewa. Bro, they don't do cho. Those are the men we regard as men that have money. Saying about all this social media bull crap. It is because the youths don't have their priorities straight. If not, the people that they see at the top, they cannot see all these ones from my front. You know how I see them? I just see them as regular people. Nigerian youths I never see youths be like this youth for my life. You are protecting rich people that their money will never get to you. Their money no fit ever touch your hand. Can never touch your hand. There's a certain Igbo man inside prison for how many months now? You don't enter 1 year, be 2 years. You don't dey prison. They never hear your voice before. They have not heard your voice. Oh, Very Dark Man talk. Everybody, they give their opinion. Oh, blogs are posting him. This one is doing this. Go to the doors. Bro, you get fans, I get fans. You understand? You get your own people where go, I get my own people. You get money, I no get, but I get my mouth. Don't put my borrow over. Do you understand? I stay in the north. We don't worship money in the north. We respect the people's personality in the north. We don't do all those, this one get money. And most of these people, they invest and all they follow them for Instagram. I swear to God, because I don't worship them. They need you to worship. I don't worship you. Do you pay my bills? Do you pay my bills? See, the blogs should not post him. Do the blogs pay my bills? 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 The blogs, nigga, go and sit your ass down. Go and meet your young boys so that they carry you as godfathers. I don't know you people from nowhere. You never. All those one on our business. Do you understand? If you want to put your mouth for this matter, you go collect. The whip go touch you.
All right, my people. Now, welcome back. I know you guys too have seen the video, and you seen it too. You have seen the video. So, what's your take on this video? Do you think he's being direct? Do you think he's being disrespectful? Do you think he's saying it the way it is? Very Dark Man, yes, he's saying it. What do you think?
I feel like the approach Veryblackdarkman uses, it entices a lot of crowd. That's why he has like lots of fans, because he just says these things. He says it as blunt as he can. And I quote, he said, "Sit your ass down." That's not nice. That's being direct as possible. And he also mentioned something about Obi Cubana. What has he done? Stuff like that. He's just giving alcohol to the youth.
Obi Cubana don't give people work now.
Yes,
have you seen what Portable is saying?
Obi Cubana is a business mogul.
Okay.
So whether you like it or not, he has
directly
businesses.
or indirectly,
yeah,
he's
he
employed
has
people.
Yeah,
directly or indirectly, he's employed youth people.
Exactly,
yes.
That's where I'm going to. Like, he has employed people. People are working under him, his hotels, his chains of companies.
Yes.
He's even the alcohol you're talking about, the Odogu bitters. Of course, people are in the factory and people are working there. So he has employed people,
let's not just limit that. Even endorsement deals, Portable have come out to say, he gave me 50 million. Do you know what I've benefited from?
Leave Portable aside. Leave Portable aside.
Okay. No, definitely.
Portable and Rants, they go side by side,
Okay.
So let's just leave Portable aside. But I just feel like Veryblackdarkman, in his approach to things, he should be, and these are the things, these are the problems that always put him in problem.
Now,
just this year alone, he has had countless visits to the prison.
Yeah, based on that, I want you to actually look at, I don't know how you guys watched the video. There's something I noticed about this very publication of Veryblackdarkman. He's been very constructive in the way he put out what he's saying. Now he's not going direct by calling names. All right, he's not going direct. That's one. And again, he's using this term allegedly. I don't know whether you noticed that in the video. Like, he's trying to do it in a way that even if you want to sue him tomorrow, there's no direct this thing to say, this is what Veryblackdarkman, this is who he's accusing, this is who he's talking to. He just said, somebody said, generalizing it. It's not being specific. I'm talking to this man, I'm talking to this person.
But we all know who he's talking to.
We can always know. Or we can always assume.
Yeah, we don't assume. We know.
Are you sure?
We know.
Are you sure? Since they didn't mention names.
We know.
All right, on that, Cindy, I want us to take a look at what people are saying on X, because I love X so much, because this is actually a place where banter lives.
Yeah. People are raw with their opinions.
They
say what
raw.
they want to say and they don't care.
All right. So now I saw another billionaire coming out to, throw shades on the Baba Dudu himself. He's saying...
Did you just call him Baba Dudu?
It's not fair. It's not light. It's not white. It's not green. It's black. We are all black. All right.
We're all black.
All right. Yes. So
no
somebody
shades,
will not say
no
I'm
shades,
shady. All right. So Veryblackdarkman, Papa, really caused all this. So this is B-Lord saying this one. He say, assuming the man make him like a mate, his son won't be online disgracing the family. Lack of money can make one turn to a public nuisance. I pray we make it so our kids will be busy with our company.
Oh, Nigerians.
How big is this shade?
Oh, my people, Nigeria.
This
I don't know. How will people just hold phones and they can just construct sentences like that? The shade is too much now.
It's too heavy for... Veryblackdarkman had the muscles to carry this now. It's not too heavy. It's not too heavy. So moving on, we have Chimeze Emmanuel at Young Son Manuel. He said, I love Obi Cubana, but somehow Veryblackdarkman is making sense. Forget say, na Veryblackdarkman. Listen. She get... People go say, na Veryblackman, we'll not watch it. Forget saying a Veryblackman, no. Try to listen. You get saying like Obi Cubana too, but it be like say.
Yeah, Veryblackdarkman. If you listen to some of the things he says, his rants. Let me just put them like that. He says things that are actually very important. But I just feel like his approach, like the way he says things, this kind of information, it gets lost in the process of what he's trying to communicate. You get, I don't know the term I can use if I can qualify him as an activist, but I feel like in some ways he's a youth activist.
He's saying he's the voice of the people.
Yes, he fights for rights of the people. He fights against injustice and stuff like that. But I just feel like there are better approach to stuff like this.
Okay, Cindy, let's check out this guy. He said his name is Chinonso. So at Chinonso said, not as if Veryblackdarkman is always right though, but you see Obi Cubana, chief priests and e-money. I don't rate these men. I put them the same place I put Atoize. You know Atoize of Anambra, yes? He said, yes, you have money, but I don't rate you. When it comes to Ndigbo, concerns these men are absent. Like Ndigbo concerns, these men are absent. You understand? So this one now will draw us back to what Veryblackdarkman was trying to talk about, a certain Igbo man that has been in prison for a while now that nobody's saying anything about it. All right? So he's saying, I rate all these people, but when it concerns Igbo man, trying to fight for their brothers, the Igbos, that he doesn't rate it. They don't.
We're not really seeing that action in the
government.
government.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Really?
Me personally, I'm speaking for myself. I'm not saying it.
You're not seeing their input, right?
I'm not saying it.
Okay, so we move on, Cindy. He said, who am I looking at now? Okay, he's Omo Antinos at _Arike_Abe. She said, telling blogs not to post VDM videos is like telling blogs not to eat again.
Exactly. It's their food. Like, they got bullied so fast. That's gossip right there.
Really? And she went on to say, these blogs can't do without content, and he provides them content.
Static,
I just wish Obi Cubana had stayed away from this show. Like, Obi, we don't know you for things like this. You shouldn't come.
Yeah,
really.
True.
Well, everybody is free to air their opinion the best way they can. I don't think because you're rich or you have money, you shouldn't be coming out to say what you feel.
I feel like, yes, everybody is free to share their opinion. He shared his own opinion, and that his blog should keep away from posting contents on idle youths.
All right, I have Onwana Omoewang. This name. He said sales_Onwana. He said he's just like Portable. Veryblackdarkman now.
Okay.
Only difference is that he speaks better English, Veryblackdarkman now, and having graduated from Were Academy, unlike Professor Portable.
That one deep.
So who is this one shading now? Is it shading Portable now or is shading Veryblackdarkman?
He's shading everybody. There are different levels. Like, that's what I just said.
Okay.
Veryblackdarkman he has some very important, knowledgeable things he's trying to share.
Right.
But then there are even Portable himself. He has some things that he's trying. If you sit down, you calm down and you listen to Portable, you see that there are some things that he says. Forget the old Azuze. There are some things that he says that actually make sense. Right. But I just feel like there are levels to it. It just depends on how you can refine what you say for people to understand. You're
right. All right, Cindy, we still have more banters here. We can take a lot of them today. I have all the time in the world. He said, this one is Oni of Twitter.
Okay.
They don't collective things. He said, they worship money, but Davido used his coin to scam people. That time, he lost his voice. Same thing he dragged Billboard for. They worship money, but they roll with Davido and Chief Priest. I no blame him. Now the gullible people weigh in the advice I blame. Wait, you are a Veryblackdarkman fan. He's actually talking to you.
I'm not a fan. Can we just put it that I'm not a fan,
okay,
but I'm just sharing my opinion. I'm just saying there are some things he says that actually make sense. But I just feel I just feel that he should. There's a way he can refine it more
and make it better.
Yeah,
right?
And make it better, not just throwing shades up and down. It's not helping anybody.
So this one now is trying to lambast those people following Veryblackdarkman, his followers, because he was very, 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 very categorical about it. He was saying, I have followers and you have followers. So he's how did they used to say that?
Useless opinions. I feel like at this stage,
who used to say that thing? I think it's Portable who will say you are priding. Okay, he's a particular guy, particular comedian I know. He say you are priding. I think he's priding on his followers.
Even if you are a follower of any celebrity or activist or whatever, I think at this particular stage or level that we are at, the world or the society now, we should take what we want to take. We don't take on or we don't leverage on all their advice, right? Or their opinions. We should take what we want to take that is important with us or resonate with us. At least that's what I do. I take that and I leave the rest.
Okay. That's nice. All right, Cindy, let's take this. I think this is the last one I will take because there are lots of them. I can't keep scrolling.
It's endless now. Not the X.
He said, I know that he will reply Obi Cubana. That's Yaya Abba. Like, you don't too sure for him. Say, definitely, Veryblackdarkman will come. Definitely. So he said, but VDM should know that Obi Cubana is not someone that will tolerate such disrespect from anybody.
So all right? He's saying there's something that is stirring.
Something is cooking. He now continued to say, VDM might actually go back to jail. Bookmark this. Like, I think I'll save this and keep it somewhere.
Yeah, so if VDM goes back to jail, is this person telling us who is behind?
You understand? You understand, right? So, Yaya Abba, I don't screenshot this and I'll keep it safe.
Okay.
I'll keep it. So when anything happens, you come and explain to us. Let me not say
We
that.
shall be seeing now. Let us look. Not in
So that
Nigeria.
we know now. We actually get to know what happened, how did it transpire? Because for you to know, that means
Of course,
you
inside
understand. You understand,
information
right? So. This is what people have to say on X. This is not everything everybody is saying. People are saying a whole lot of things. But Cindy, trying to talk about these things right now, looking at how people act on X, I think there should be age limit to the people we have on social media handles these days. Because I don't know. I think children nowadays are actually having the floor to say at times what they don't understand. What do you think about that?
I think so too. I think X has an age limit.
Definitely.
18.
Anybody can claim to be any age.
Oh,
right?
Okay, so you're saying there should be a more detailed or strict measure. Of course, there should be, but in this society and age that we are, I don't even think if there's any way that we can make that it would be. You just this comes from home training now. It goes back to home training. I don't know the kind of home training that VDM received growing up.
Okay.
All right, but this just
All right.
stems from home training. If if you have a good upbringing, of course you know what you could say online and you know what you cannot say online, because there are certain things that you can do that can tarnish the image or reputation of another person. We've had lots of cases like that. Do you remember going back to E-Money's case?
You're right.
The guy that came up and was saying rubbish about Junior Pope and all of that, and it put him into serious trouble.
Yes.
So at this age, at this time, we are supposed to really safeguard our young ones. It's not just up to the government alone or up to the people. People are creating their apps and they're just they're making money. So it's up to you now to do what you want to do. Are you going to use its advantages for yourself, or you want to go back to it and make it a disadvantage for you? So it's just up to you, and it's up to that. Like I said, it's just up to home training.
You're very right there, Cindy. So before I let you go, because I know you're in a hurry to leave,
I'm in a
I see
hurry.
it's written all over your face. All right. So before I let you go, I want to ask you this real quick. Do you think that this whole Yawa, we go beyond what we are seeing at the moment? Now, Obi Cubana.
I don't know. I can't say. You are putting me in a hot seat
I'm just
now. What
asking
do
a
you
question.
go beyond?
Come on.
I don't know. Before you say Cynthia said,
Okay,
or
Abba.
Cindy
No.
said.
Yeah, Abba have already hinted us that Veryblackdarkman might go to prison for this. Understand? It's just a clue. It's just saying. So what do you have to say?
I can't really say, but what I can say is that I feel like Obi Cubana is a calm-headed person.
All right.
He's an elder.
And you think he's calm enough to take insults?
No, I wouldn't say insult. It wasn't really, okay, it's kind of insult the way Veryblackdarkman put it, but I feel like, of course, he's the older person, he's the bigger person. He doesn't have to start making a whole lot of turmoil about it online. You should just see. That's why I like, who is this person? Who is this celebrity? Genevieve.
Okay.
No matter what you say about her, this girl just keeps her steez at 100%.
All right.
She just stays calm. So I feel like Obi Cubana is cool-headed. I don't think we've had any case like this with him before online. Okay. Yeah. So I feel like Obi Cubana is cool-headed enough to be able to just let things die. He has said what he wants to say. I don't think there's any need dragging Veryblackman to court or anything for it. He has said whatever he needed to say, and like you said, he didn't personify anything, he generalized it. Okay. So you can't say this is what he's saying or this is who he's referring to. Okay. So I just feel like I don't think there's going to be any
going forward, right?
I don't think so.
All right, my people, we've heard what we brought to you on today's episode of Yawa Day. All right, my name is still Johnson, aka Sid Lion, and in the building I have Cindy, and she has been breaking everything. Like, you know how in Abeokuta there's a place they used to break stone. Like, she has been breaking it bit by bit, making us understand the fact that this is what it is and this is how it's going to look like. All right, on that note, I'm going to say thank you for watching today's episode, and don't forget to subscribe, like, share anything you see on SM Nigeria, and that is the housing this program we call Yawa Day. Until we come your way again, adios, stay safe.